What's up, you guys? Try bringing you guys another One Piece OP01 match. This time my Law versus a Kaido. You know, Kaido's a hard matchup against Law, but I think sometimes Law can pull it out. Like, there definitely are ways where you can craft your board to like answer the turn post 10 drop Kaido, and honestly that's your game plan most of the time against Kaido is how do I deal with the board after a 10 drop Kaido. He's gonna swing 5k. I'm gonna take it just because hand size matters, and I like to take the first couple hits early just to increase my hand size, increase my options. And we go 1 drop, 1 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. Like, we got perfect curve right now. We got a full board almost already. We got a Nico Robin set up to answer any kind of dorks that he could potentially summon. He's got Onigashima, so he's definitely going to be ramping the whole time. It's already at 6 Dawn, which is just great for him. It's so hard to deal with Kaido if they get the early ramp plus any kind of other cards to deal with your board. If they see everything, like I do think Kaido wins this match, and it's also one of the big reasons why Kaido is one of the better leaders in this game. But again, we want to keep our board state, so we don't take this block. We just take the damage, increase our hand size. Now that we're at 2, we're probably gonna actually start maintaining our life. And this is a misplay. We talked about it after. I'm like, you flubbed up, man. Robin is just gonna kill it. So yeah, we're probably just gonna get that swing out of the way first. Yeah, get the 1 under Robin swing when attacking, kill blocker. He doesn't even get the block with it. I mean, he doesn't get a choice. It's just dead. Yep. And now he's gonna think about countering, which is fine. Robin did what she needed to do. If she gets the damage in too, that's just bonus. And then after that, we're gonna play a Bonnie, tap Bonnie to search 5. We see a Bonnie. Yeah, we're gonna take another Bonnie. Bonnie into Bonnie is always funny to me. And then what do? We have 2 open. We're gonna bounce. We're gonna bounce our Bonnies to keep all our bodies safe. And then we're gonna, I think that's a Zoro. That might be a Zoro. It's either a Luffy or, oh, it's a Luffy. Oh, wow. So that's kind of the power of this deck, right? We have 5 Dawn. We were able to play like 3 or 4 cards and still play a 5-cost Luffy. Granted, you have to play all the dorks, so like your board is kind of weak, but you get to cheat out power, or like in a way store Dawn, right? Every 1 drop you play is like stored Dawn, because then you can hard play a 5 drop for 2 next, like bouncing 1 and stuff. He's gonna kill. He's gonna who's who my Robin, as he should, because Robin's gross. Robin's really strong. I don't know. There's a couple cards in this game right now that I'm like, that's wild. And Robin's definitely one of them. He's gonna swing. I think he swung at my Luffy, so I blocked because of that. I definitely want to protect my Luffy. That, or he swung life, and like I said, at 2 life, I definitely start preserving all my life. And we have a pretty solid hand size, especially with 2 Bonnies. We can easily fill up the board and search to refresh hand. So I imagine that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, Bonnie, yep. Bring back. Looks like it whiffed. Oh no! Oh, that's a misplay. So I think I correct it. Yeah. So Bonnie actually whiffs. All right, at least we took it back. Oh god, embarrassing. And then we're gonna Bonnie again. And this time we see Laws, and we see 2 Laws in that shuffle, so we have to take it. But now we get a good bounce target, because now we can swing Luffy. Yeah, we're gonna definitely swing Luffy, and then it looks like he took the life. Oh no, he countered the life. 2k counter, and then probably thinking about who I want to bounce for this Law. We're definitely bouncing Law, or we're definitely bouncing for a Law. So do I want to bounce the Luffy, or do I want to bounce the Nami? And we go with the Luffy since he's sideways, and we're gonna bounce Nami, play Nami. Definitely a cheeky thing I like to do. We get another Nico and more laws to the bottom, which is really unfortunate. Explaining the combo a little bit. This law, just you bounce a card to play a 3-drop, so it can be the same card. But our board's big. You could also argue I should have untapped a Bonnie or replayed a Bonnie. That way, either get another search off of a Bonnie effect, or just keep the body safe, because bodies in this game matter so much. Like, I want to maintain 5 bodies on board as much as I can. So I probably should have bounced the Bonnie instead of the Nami, which is also why I've been thinking this Nami isn't like super great. Like I feel like I could just like sit on the other Nami. I could probably sit on her and then just generate value every turn with her on board. We're gonna block and counter, continue protecting our Bonnies, like forcing him, and then he swings at my Law, I think, and then we counter to protect Law. We're gonna 2-drop. Oh, we're gonna Bonnie, get a killer. Bonnie again. What do we get? We're gonna get a beige. We let a Luffy go, but we have Luffy in hand still from when we bounced it earlier. So the play is probably to play a beige or play the killer. What do we do? We're going to... Yeah, we tapped 1, tap 1, so we have 2 tapped. And then we're gonna... Did I tap 3? I don't know if I tapped the Dawn for that. 1, 2, 3. Looks like I did. 1, 2, 3. No. We're gonna swing at leader. Or are we swinging at who's who? We swung at who's who. We have beige on board. Probably gonna bounce a Bonnie for the Luffy. We're gonna swing. Oh, interesting. What are we gonna do here? I mean, that's a sign that I'm gonna bounce this Law, because there's no way I leave Law on board. It looks like I did tap for the beige. I'm just miscounting, because now we have 5 left, and I've only been incrementing in 1. Yeah. And bounce Law for Luffy. We might get rid of one of these Bonnies then. We're gonna pay 5, get rid of a Bonnie, and then replay Nami for another card in hand. That's not too bad. He chooses to block the Luffy swing. Really trying to get rid of his board ever so slowly and surely. Tap 5. Oh, we're just gonna get rid of Luffy. We must have another in hand. Luffy, and then I guess we bounce Nam, or do we bounce Bonnie and then play? Oh, we're gonna play a Robin. That's smart. I like that. I'm so smart. Save a Bonnie, then we can play a Robin and then threaten a Robin swing, slowing down any play. Our Kaido player has ramped up to 10 really quickly and hasn't found any of his big pieces. He found the king. I think he found the starter deck king, but he has not 10-drop Kaido'd. He hasn't 9-drop Kaido'd. He hasn't played the other king that's a little better for this matchup, the super rare from the set that can pop a 2 cost and a 3 cost. Essentially popping 2 things for 1 card is pretty good. But we've been able to maintain 5 bodies on board every turn and getting multiple searches off, keeping our hand full, which is, if you can't do that in Law, then you just lose. Those are the games you're definitely going to lose. Here he swings, I think, at me, again, preserving life, because Kaido can just burn life, so you have to start protecting your life at all times. He's going to swing at life. Here I debate, I can block with Law and then counter it. He's got 4 Dawn, so I would need two 2Ks, which is a lot of cards, and I take it. And now he's going to, so he just 7 back and the rest gone, brings 1 back, uses hero power, and that puts me in a tough spot. If he finds the Rush Queen, I'm in trouble. If he finds the Rush Kaido, I'm in trouble. But now he can't 10-drop me, which kind of changes my game plan. I can easily start thinking about the game state in a different way, because he won't be able to 10-drop me for a while. So I can just play differently, right? I can keep my board wide, keep my dorks up, not have to worry about recycling anything too much. We decide to take the killer for another blocker, because now I know I'm in blocking mode. As much as I would have loved that Zoro in hand, I need blockers. I'm gonna tap 1 for what? Beige? Oh, an Otama. Oh, Otama to minus 2k the king. My opponent's got 2 cards in hand, so there's a good chance I could just swing 5k to 5k, bait out. My plan is to bait out a canner. Oh, Bolo Breath, same thing. But that puts him in a bad spot because it gets rid of a Dawn, which only helps me. And then we're gonna swing again at the Kaido, or at the king. Clear board, keep his board clean, make it so the only thing you can attack is with this Kaido, and he's only got 3 Dawn, so it's definitely put him in a tough spot. Still haven't seen 10-drop Kaido. Still haven't seen. I mean, it would be on. We talked about it after. He ends up drawing the 10-drop Kaido after he did the hero power life burn, which really sucks. And we're gonna swing with this Law, and yeah, I guess we just swung with the Law to keep pressure up. We didn't bounce. It doesn't look like we bounced anything this turn. We didn't do Law skill, so maybe my hand is not where I want it to be, or I just wanted to save any kind of big play at my Luffy or anything. So he's got 5 Dawn to work with, because yeah, it was at 3 plus 2. That sounds about right. He's gonna swing at Robin, because Robin's just dealing, like, just Robin's presence is so threatening, because now he can't play any of the little blockers that Kaido likes to play. He can't play any of, he just can't play anything, or else Robin's just gonna kill it. So he's working really hard to try to kill this Robin, but he just hasn't seen the proper tools to play with it, right? We're gonna play Nami, search another 5. Looks like it whiffed. That's annoying. We're gonna tap 1, tap Bonnie. Oh, looks like we got a kid, or Law. There was a killer in there too, and we get Law. Probably gonna bounce at Nami for Law, or Robin. So we're gonna swing. He takes the life. He's got 2 cards in hand. I think there is a way where we order this Dawn to win, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Which is honestly why I love this game. We're gonna swing Law Leader at life. He counters it. Swinging with Law Leader probably was a mistake. We're gonna bounce to. What are we gonna play? Bounce the Nami to play Zoro, and then I think we just sit there and he's got 2 cards in hand. He takes it, and then yeah, he's only got 3 cards in hand or 4 cards in hand, and we just hope that it's not it's 2 cards in hand, and it wasn't anything. Luckily, it turns out all his Kaidos were in security or life. So when I started swinging, left him at 3, started swinging, they just ended up in his hand afterwards, but his Dawn was not in a place to where he was able to play it, so Law takes it just in an easy way. See you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe.